Welcome back to the cool level series when we'll try to defeat German Dragon at Shells. So today we'll be playing levels by Bracky, who is an awesome streamer and level creator, and we'll be playing his shell levels. So let's find the first shell level in like the sea of levels that Bracky actually made. It's a lot. I've played almost all of them because I thought like it will be a nice way to get back to Super Mario Maker 2. And now we'll actually repeat the levels that Bracky made for Team Shell. Oh, I showcased I think like 2 levels in my previous video, so we'll skip those. So one of the great things about Bracky levels is that they are not like, I feel like they are not simple shell levels. There's always like a lot of contraptions that look really cool and make the level flow really well. This one is, I feel like it's one of the first, like it's the first tough shell level actually, because 2 previous ones were more like an intro to Shell intro levels. I recently checked the Team Shell's website and they have some kind of grading there, but I feel like it's super subjective. There are some tough levels that are graded low, and there are some levels that are not that demanding that are actually graded much higher. But you know, like it's like in climbing, the difficulty of the climbs or levels in Mario is always super subjective. But what's not really subjective is that this is a very cool level that hopefully I will beat very soon. Yeah, it's like Bracky is currently also making a ROM hack, and it's basically a guarantee that it will be good, because I don't know if there exists one level that Bracky made that is not actually an interesting one. Yeah. And let's get to next one. What will be the next one? Actually, like my favorite Bracky's shell levels will be in the next video, because he made so much stuff that I wouldn't be able to put them all in one video. But there is like one a 3D world that's made with 3D World theme, and I think this is my by far favorite level in Mario Maker 2. Yep, what I miss. I'm actually not a fan of don't touch the ground levels. Like I know it makes it easier to force some setups without putting spikes everywhere, but it always feels to me like it's a little bit of cheating, I guess. But in Mario Maker 2 you really have a very limited amount of tools that you can use to force some interactions, so I guess it's only fair. And it's also like easy for me to say that from the perspective of a person who never made a cool level, not even a cool shell level, just I made some levels that are like solid 3 out of 10, I guess. Okay, another Bracky's level has been defeated. What will be next? Big boy shells, yeah. Oh, this was the cool one, because like it's not a typical shell level, it's using mostly big, or maybe only big shells. Though it took me a while to get used to the get used to some of the jumps. I actually have like you probably don't see it, but there is like a very small white dot on the screen, because previously I was making a climbing video, and for climbing videos I use a tablet to draw on the screen, and the easiest way to do it is to set up paint on the other screen. And oh, also here the level description said max jumps. I want to see how to do this particular jump with max jump. It's mean, because I was doing max jumps till then, and then died because of a max jump. Bad level design, Bracky. Bad level design. Anyway, like, I have the paint setup, and the easiest way to clean the screen without looking at anything is just to, you know, Control Z, because you just reverse the last interaction, and sometimes I leave there a dot or two by accident. I think we should be almost done with this level. But as always, a great design. It's like so awesome to see so many contraptions. I think I said that before, but it's super cool to see how people go around Mario Maker 2 limitations by making all those contraptions that half of them probably wasn't even like intended. I realized later that there is like a secret probably if you defeat Boom Boom, but I clearly did not do it. Was it the second? No, it was the third level. I think we have 4 Bracky levels in this video and 4 Bracky levels in the next one, so let's see what is next. Castle Crusher 2 Team Show. Oh, this one will be... I think that's where things actually get tough. There are like double shell jumps and some tougher tricks. I mean, still the later levels are, I think, harder than this. It's honestly hard to say because, you know, when I played some of those levels, I was on a different level. Like, I wasn't... like, I was much better at the game later on because I'm actually like not very bad with platforming because I played a lot of SMW ROM hacks, but Mario Maker mechanics and physics is new to me, so it took a while to just like get used to this drift that you had when you're jumping, because in SMW mechanics are, I feel, a little bit more forgiving, so you have more control over what's happening, and regrabs make a lot of difference in not having to plan your moves so much ahead, because you can just save it with a fast fall or a very slow fall. So it's different. It's really hard to pinpoint, but you can... Being good at SMW Kaizo definitely helps you to get good fast at Super Mario Maker 2, but it's not like a thing that happens instantly. You still need to learn how to use new physics. So cool. Actually, like, playing all those shell levels kind of inspired me to make my own shell level, but I feel like I'm not really familiar enough yet with Mario Maker 2 to do this. I want to play a little bit of Team Shell levels to see what they have in stock, and maybe after that we'll do some level creation. Oh, actually recently, like, my last uncleared level has been cleared, and the person who did it even cleared it 2 times, so it means one of 2 things: that they either enjoyed the level and wanted to get a good time on it, or there is a cheese in my level and they played it for a second time to like cheese half of it and get a better time. So I wasn't brave enough to check out the clear time to see if there was some unfortunate cheese, but I don't have uncleared levels anymore. I have been defeated by Mario Maker 2 community. And that's basically all of the levels we have for today from Bracky. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and tune in for the next video to see more shell goodness from Bracky the Dragon.